Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tabernacle YouTube channel. Today we have some exciting news for you. We are going to give you an update on the studio and what we are doing behind the scenes to bring some of this content to you guys. Let us know what you think with some comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do that. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So guys, this is a part of the studio that we use all the time. As you can tell, we have something behind me right now that probably isn't in the church, but neither is this, or even this. However, what is in reality is we have this. We use a green screen, and you guys have seen it in the background of our studio shots, but we use this, and this is what it looks like on the footage when we actually take it. We are going to move in today to talking about how do we actually set up a shoot in here for a Wednesday night shoot, and we're going to bring in our guests so you guys can see them and how we actually get them ready. So before our people come in, we have to always get our lights set up, and I'm going to show you guys a little tip on how to get lights set up properly the first time. That way you guys can get some good lighting if you are trying to do any of this type of stuff at home. So with us having a green screen, we have to do it a little bit differently. We have to make sure to have light on the green screen. If you can tell right here, we have a gap between the table and the green screen because we need to make sure that we have lighting on this green screen that is consistent. So we have a light in the ceiling, and then we also have this light over here and this one facing solely on the green screen to make it look all the same color. Then we have a light over here by our main camera that is our main light that will give us for the subjects that are sitting at the table. Then we have a secondary light over here to the right of the camera, or if you're facing the lights, it'll be to the left, that will come across to make sure that we get shadows that would cast. And then you always like to have a backlight, which will face onto the back side of your subject. Now, with having a backlight, you need to have something possibly in the background that looks like it's radiating light. That way there's not just a random light from the backside. But with that backlight, it gives a nice perimeter around the person that allows the green screen to work a lot better because it gives a definite line between the person and the green screen, giving a nice flowing thing whenever you put it into the software, that it looks proper, that there isn't a big gap that the software has to put around there, because there is a nice line already made because of your lighting. So whenever you set up a place, get your lighting right, and then that will solve a lot of issues that you can run into. So that's just a little tech tip on how to set up lighting. Now we're going to get our guests in here, get some mics on them. We're going to be using a different mic for them than what I was at the beginning of this. So we have our speakers in for today. We are getting them mic'd up, and then we are going to start our Wednesday evening service that they are going to be filming. We do a lot of these filmings during the week. Between the Wednesday ones, we're starting up a couple extra videos, so be looking forward to all of the extra content that will be coming out of the studio. But we are getting ready to start these guys up. Got their mics on, they place them on their collar, but we will be getting some more equipment soon, so we will be able to give you guys a little bit of review on that and how we're going to be even stepping it up from there. So if we are not using the mics that you saw me using earlier, then we will be using these mics or the mic that I'm using on this camera. So we have some different options of being able to use that for different scenarios of what we are doing, but these work really well for what we're doing today. So we're going to be using our Rode mics, the wireless mics, and then we're going to go ahead and use our Sony camera to get started with today's video of the Wednesday night service. And just like that, it is the next day and we are in the editing process. So with all of this, just a quick reminder, you need to make sure you get your lights set up, you get your microphone set up, and then all of that will lead into an easy edit so that you guys can use your green screen if that is what you are doing at home. Now, we have options on all these different things because of where we're at the moment, and we're blessed to be able to be there. But you at home can do some of this stuff all by yourself, even with the equipment that you have, even with just a smartphone. So some of these tricks and tips, take them and use them if that is what you're looking at going, or if you're just enjoying looking at how we do our process. Let's go ahead and get into the editing process, and I'll take you there right now. So we're going to open up our suite of Final Cut Pro, and we have our video and audio files that we'll bring down into our timeline, and we will have to sync those via a clap. Once that's done, we'll go over here to our effects tab over in the right hand corner of the timeline. There are a whole bunch of different options over here for different effects that you can do for these clips. We're going to look for the keying, select keyer, drag it over onto our green screen clip, and then just drop it. That will take the background and turn it black. We will then, anything that is in that black background will become what is underneath it. So we're going to place a clip underneath it, and that will become that tree scene behind there, and that's how we use our green screen. Okay guys, and that is a very simplified version of how to do it because I wanted to spare you from all the nerdy talk that I like to do. However, if you guys do want to see more of that content, leave us some comments so we know that that's what you want to see. If you want us to get really technical, in-depth to teach you guys how to do this stuff, let us know. But for today, that is going to be it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, to like this video, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Help this channel grow and help reach others to become part of the body of Christ. We thank you, we love you, and we will talk at you guys next time. See ya!